walls came down. Anyway, hi. Welcome to a weird Z Reviews thing that's not on my channel. I'm on some other foreign channel. Nice desk. These are the KRK ROKIT 7s, Generation 4. And I'm going to talk about them a little bit. I've spent an hour or so with them, tweak them, place them in this weird environment. And I'm going to replace them in about midway through this video with the Classic 7s. For old people, we'll get to it. We'll get to why that's for the old people. But yeah, these are the new KRKs. I haven't done a KRK in a long while on my channel, but I got to set them up here and listen to them from Digital DJ a year. Here.
Before we jump in, please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on notifications for more videos from us here at digitaldjgear.com.
So my biggest problem with KRKs has always been that they had the KRK sound, which is never a good thing. Because when someone defines your sound as like, then you can't escape it. However, these new G4s have different tuning options than the old G3 Classics for the old people. And that is that they have a digital interface, and you could actually pick a DSP instead of just a click, 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 which they can integrate a click, click, click without a screen, but it's so much nicer to actually see the waveform that you're plopping on these. So when I first put them in the booth here, they were the KRK sound of a boom, just the boom. They were the most boom, and like, ha ha ha, you own KRKs now it's only the boom. And I was able to actually go into the menu and really quickly change the low shelf to drop way off, because we're literally in the most corner you can corner. And then I actually tweaked the highs a little bit to get a little more brilliance, because this is a whole carpeted thing and it's got like soft walls, so it's getting a little more forward out here.
Volume is actually adjustable to tenths of a decibel, which is nice, and I know it's digital, so the other one will match. And then if we go into the actual, the setup is basically just the screen brightness and locking, so we don't have to worry about that. But then there's the EQ here, and here's where you get to pick low EQ, and you have all these options. You've got these 5 options, decibels, and the frequency ranges they're going to cut off at, which I put 1, which is the deepest cut. And then I put the high, you got another 5 options. And I just wanted to play with something interesting. So this one has parametric EQ of a 1 at 3.5, so you got a nice little raise there. So you can just set this, and then this screen will time out if you wanted to, and then you're good to go. And you know, the volume being super accurate is real nice. Back.
And they actually sound really, they sound good. Like, I'm actually interested in reviewing KRK Monitors now that I've spent a little time with these, and it's like, oh, do they not suck? Because KRKs didn't suck. Like, just they're the most popular speaker brand. But like, I know if I was mastering, I wouldn't have picked KRK. KRKs, if you're a college student, you want those bright yellows, and it was like, that's it, and there was no seriousness to be taken. Now, this is actually going to be a real speaker, like a real boy. So, I'm going to listen to them for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to swap to the Classic 7s, and I'm going to try to, on their archaic controls, make them sound even close to as good as these, even though these have a completely different tweeter than the 3s do, the 3 Classics. And I'm going to see if I can get it even just the inkling of it. I have faith that I can get it close, but I don't think it's going to be as good. The DSP correction on these, which isn't like super custom, you just got like 5 options per thing. But I think that's going to be the telling factor of why these sound so much better than the ones I remember. I could actually I could actually recommend KRK again. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm going to play some of your music, and then we're going to do some stuff. It's going to be great.
So now here is the Classic 7 for old people, and you can see it's got it's actually got a detented analog? I guess it's analog. It could be digital. Like, this could all be digital and controlling a DSP. And you only get 4 settings for everything. So low frequency, -2, -1 flat, or +2. And then high frequency, the same thing, -2, -1 flat, and +1. So on this desk, I'm going to crank the low frequency all the way down and the high frequency up, which is not telling me anything to do with like the other one did. So I should also point out that the other speaker, the Series 4, has a combo TRS XLR, and this one has separates and also an RCA, which that doesn't have, but you could get an adapter that uses that with that, and then you'd be fine. So again, A couple more plug options, but all separate. You can tell it's the older model. We'll see how it comes out. I'll give it a test right now.
We're up all night to get lucky. So here's with the older generation, the G3s. You saw the back of them. You saw the lack of controls. And I can tell you, even putting the bass down 2, I want to go more. It's still booming. This is the old KRK. It feels like the old KRK. It sounds like the old KRK. These tweeters, certainly, I have them up +1. But I think even at 0, they're not going to be as forgiving as the new ones. The new ones don't have as deep a waveguide. They're much flatter. They're actually smaller and flatter, and you're like, that isn't an improvement. It totally is an improvement. They have more control over them with the DSP than these do. So yeah, I'm sitting here shuffling through the same tracks. I only have this many tracks locally on this laptop, so it's not like I'm trying a million different songs. And it's just like, ugh. I want to go back to the 4s. Give me back the 4s. I want the 4s back. These... they don't sound terrible on certain things, some vocals. What do I have? I had... if it's not like a crazy bassy track, like you can get away with KRKs. It's like, this is all right. But then I put on like Perfect Circle Lullaby, and it's like... it sounds like jellyfish are just smashing into each other. It's just so bloated. And that's with it as low as I can set the bass internally in the speakers. I would have to mess with EQ here on the computer, or we got a DSP, a mini DSP or something worked out. So yeah, no, it's and there's that harshness that like only a 1 decibel bump in the treble should not make me wince at the police, and I'm wincing at the police. So I definitely in the 4s. The 4s supersede the 3s wholeheartedly. Looks department, I actually like the 4s better too, because they're just a square box versus like this weird, they're trying to do like a weird angled thing here, but it's not like nice, it's just plastic. It's just doing plastic things. Plus the port is much smaller. There's a huge rolled off port, massive on the 4s. So even though they call these the classics and these the 7s, and their price difference, I have the Digital DJ Gear site open. The price difference, like these are $200 each, so $400 for the pair, or $224 each for the new ones. That's $25. It's $25 difference per. That's $50 for a pair. Why? The only reason the KRK Classics, the 7s exist, is for people who don't like the fact that there's a screen on it. The 4s are better in every single way. And Digital DJ Gear told me they could even send me this is the 7s, they make 8s and 5s, and I think 4s?
No, 5s.
5s? 5s as small as I go? Well, I mean, I might ask for the 8s, review the 8s, because if you get that sort of sound that I heard previous to this in the 8s, then you got something that's going on. I would probably do the 5s and the 8s. I would consider this the review of the 7s. I'll mention this review. If I do it on my channel with the 5s and the 8s, this will be the review of the 7s, is that it trounces the classics. I can't play too much of that because YouTube will just go, ha 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 ha, none. So Roxanne, go watch that isekai anime. And thank you, Digital DJ Gear, for letting me play with them stuff and letting me use my own laptop so that I could have the waifu. You find that on my channel if you want it. So anyway, peace out. Let's play with some more stuff. More stuff.
We hope you enjoyed this video from Digital DJ Gear and Musically Yours. Be sure to leave a comment below if this video helped you, and check out these other videos we think you'll like. To learn more about all of our pro audio, lighting, DJ, and recording equipment, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel now. Until next time, I'm Sam from DigitalDJGear.com and Musically Yours. Thanks for watching.